You gotta change your mental by striving to learn info. So open your third eye and recharge your crystals. You gotta change your mental. 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 You gotta change your mental by striving to learn info. So open your third eye and recharge your crystals. You gotta change your mental. You gotta change your mental. You gotta change your mental.
Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to jump right into it. I'm not going to make the video too long, but I wanted to kind of talk about mental health in the Black community. I don't know where to start, but I'm just going to say that we need to stop making it seem like mental health is something to be embarrassed about. We need to stop making it seem like mental health is something that will disable you and you're not part of society. Everyone on this planet, I don't care if you're a doctor, lawyer, you work at McDonald's or whatever the situation, has some level and form of anxiety, depression, PTSD, OCD, whatever you want to call it, whatever is out there. It's just some people have different levels of it to the point where it can make them unstable to work or function, and some people it might be very minute, very small. But I notice in the Black community we don't really talk about it, and we make it seem like there's nothing to talk about. A lot of men that go in and out of prison, a lot of them have mental health issues, and when they go to prison they tend to get a little bit better because your environment, you might need some medication to help stable you, some counseling. But when they come home, they don't have that same support. And because the community doesn't support it, it's more of an embarrassment. Sometimes people go right back into their same routine. And if your mental health is not healthy, then that affects everything else. So, you know, for anyone to ever look down on someone for dealing with anything, you should be ashamed of yourself, because you yourself have some sort of anxiety. You yourself have some type of depression. You might not be as bad as your neighbor across the street, but it makes you know better. You know what I mean? And when it comes to this conscious community and this woke community, you know, I've been woke and conscious since I was a baby, all the way back to when I can remember just being a child, right? But even though I know that, I don't ever feel like I'm better than someone else. I don't ever feel like, you know, you're beneath me because you're not conscious, or you don't know about your chakras, or you're not wearing crystals. You know, I've heard some people say that you should not wear crystals because it's something that you're taking out the earth. You're taking out the planet. The planet needs that. You know how some people don't like to have a surgery because they don't want to remove certain body parts, because it's like, okay, if you remove that body part, then this ain't going to function right because you need this in your body. Some people believe that when it comes to crystals, you're not supposed to be taking anything away. So to each his own when it comes to what you believe in, what you celebrate, what you pray or meditate to. But we're no better than no one else. If you have information that I don't know, it doesn't make you any better. You have information I don't have. It does not make you any better. So when it comes to mental health, if you don't have critical anxiety, that doesn't make you no better than the next person. Maybe you can help someone that doesn't have, maybe you, because you don't have anxiety that bad, might be able to help someone else deal with it because you know how to deal with it a little bit better, or you might be able to understand it, or whatever. I just don't like when it comes to really the Black community, the community of color. We tend to just act like we need to brush these problems away. And it's not fair, especially to the people that's in and out of the prison system, men or women. You know, and we're ashamed to ask for help. We're ashamed to want help. So then when we self-medicate, then we get judged for that. Oh, he an alcoholic, he a pillhead, he's smoking this, he doing that. It's not fair. We need to stop judging. We really need to stop judging and start loving each other and start realizing that every single person that you encounter is a reflection of you. That bum over there is a reflection of you. That crackhead, that doctor, that lawyer, your baby mommy is a reflection of you. Now, it might not be a good reflection, but it's a reflection that you might need to learn from. You can grow from. You can say, I don't ever want to be that way. I stopped hating my father when I realized that a lot of things he was dealing with was not because of me. It was because of whatever it is he was going through. And I realized that you can't be mad at something that he couldn't learn or adapt to. So we need to stop acting like we're better than other people. If you walk around with your head rag on, with your crystals on, with your woke shirt, with all this, yeah, it's cool, it's nice. But do it because that's just how you want to do it. Do it because that's what you feel in your heart. Some people don't believe in that and wearing certain things. They don't believe in wearing certain clothes or wearing crystals. I don't knock nobody for what they're doing or what they want to do. But what I don't like is when we try to judge other people for what they don't have, for what they lack. Okay? Einstein was a genius, but he was autistic. There are geniuses out here. There are children out here that are autistic, and they can go somewhere and see something one time and draw the whole layout. They know certain things that we don't know. They learn different. But if they go to a restaurant, they might have anxiety. They might feel uncomfortable because those environments might overwhelm them. But we, society, will say, oh, you're crazy, you're weird, you have a disability because he can't sit down in a restaurant. Okay, well, you're weird and have anxiety and have a problem because you can't do math or you can't do art. Why can't we take all our gifts and put them together and use them? Everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a role to play. It don't matter if you're verbal or nonverbal. It doesn't matter if you're woke or if you're not. We all have a part to play. And yeah, some people you don't want around you. Some people you don't want in your space or your energy because they're toxic. Okay, well, just distance yourself from that person. Stop giving that person so much of your time and energy. But let's stop judging just because people are different and people are on different levels. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of my family that disagree with what I'm doing, how I speak, what I believe in. I don't believe in the system back home. I don't believe in the government. I don't believe in this bullshit, right? They do. That's why their eyes are attracted to the news all the time. So I got to a point, instead of me arguing with them and trying to prove a point, I just realized we just on two different levels. We on two different frequencies. And I can't continue to give you my energy based on what we don't agree on. Because once you realize how important your energy is, you don't want to keep giving it away. You don't want to keep giving it away for free. I'm going to come back with a part 2 and a part 3 and a part 4 based on our mental health. Everyone has mental health. Everyone has issues. Everyone has problems. And sometimes we think that we are better than other people because we have different things, or we can function better, or we can dress up better. You can be dressed up on the outside and be terrible on the inside. You could be dying on the inside. You could be ugly on the inside, but the outside you look nice. That's why for me, looks and the way you present yourself doesn't impress me. It's the energy I feel. It's the energy I feel. If you feel genuine, if you feel pure, if your intentions are pure, then you might be able to build something. This is a good person. I don't think the ancestors and the universe and God cares about how well we dress up. It's about how well we can dress down, meaning taking your zipper off and really showing who you really are. If you believe in Allah, if you believe in this, if you believe in that, then do it. Be it. Speak about it. Don't try to put other people down. And we do that with religion too. Oh, you're not Muslim, you're not Catholic, you're not Baptist. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what name you call him, her. It's still a higher source that is responsible for this. Regardless what name you want to give them. If you want to call them that and I call them this, it does not matter. We have been programmed to be divided. And I'm tired of feeling like we're divided. I'm in a country where I don't understand the language, but I understand the energy. You hear that? I hear that all the time. But see, this is the difference between me and you. Before I came here, I was listening to reggae music. I'm listening to Spanish music. I'm listening to Jamaican music. I'm listening to all type of music. And I don't understand half of what they're talking about, but it's the energy. So I said, you know what? I don't have to learn the language. Now, I will learn the language because I want to. I want to. I want my children to learn language. I want to. I've only been here 2 months. I know a few little words here and there, but... So yeah, love more, judge less, and let's see if the world can recreate itself. Not the world, but humanity. Love more, judge less, protect your energy, stop judging and trying to help people, and let's see if we can recreate humanity. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. It's free to show love. And it's free to show love to other people.